Okay, who's behind this channel? Me. And why? Why? Well, I'm somewhat of an activist. At age 9, I was distributing literature in our neighborhood for Eisenhower so he could become president. And it started there. And I really, as I've matured through the years, I've done other things too. In politics, I found out that our congressman was not exactly doing what he should do, and that he was voting for experimentation on live aborted fetuses. Well, that means babies. And I was appalled. So my husband ran against him, I ran against him, and eventually we got him out of office. Now, what else have I done? Well, when our older daughter was in high school, she wanted to watch a video that her friend said was really good. And so we went to the video store and asked about it. And the clerk said, "Oh, my goodness, yes, it's fine, no problem." Well, we had to turn it off in the middle of the video because it had scenes that just weren't appropriate for anybody, let alone for young people. And so I got mad. I got upset. And I said, there has to be a place in this town where the kids can get decent videos. And so we started a video store. We had 5,000 decent videos, and the store lasted for 23 years, even though we didn't manage it for that long. And it had 5,000 customers. And if you're wondering if yes, it was Sunrise Family Video in American Fork, Utah. Now, what about the school? Well, that's a little bit of a story too. When our younger son was in high school, he wanted to be among his peers. We had homeschooled him for a number of years, and he wanted to be in high school among those his age. And so we let him go for part of the day, and he wanted part of the day, not all of it. He realized that homeschooling was a really good thing and that he was learning a lot at homeschool. And so, anyway, we sent him to school. And he came back one day after being in the school for part-time for a year, and this was the second year. He said, "Mom, uh, if I'm going to get a good education, it's going to have to be at home." And that was he's a pretty smart kid, and we said, "Well, maybe not." And so my husband and I had a talk, and we decided to start a school, which we did. And that school started in 1997 and went to 2011, and then we opened up again in 2018, and here we are. We were ready for the pandemic when it hit, and were able to teach a number of kids over the internet, and our instruction was good. It wasn't something that parents were going to say, "Oh dear, my child is getting this." No, it was a good. So you can see. Well, why now? Why this channel? Well, um, it's been my dream to help kids everywhere and parents everywhere. If you want a good education for your children, I want to give you the opportunity to enjoy our curriculum. Okay, that has been a dream of mine almost since we started the school in 1997, and I have been working on computers and so forth to do it. We had a website until we shut it down in May of 2025, simply because it was being sabotaged all the time, and that was a very, very bad thing for us. But and then um, in December of last year, 2025, we shut down the school and we retired. But I still had this dream that I wanted to be able to share our curriculum, at least the best parts of it, with anybody and everybody who would want to give their kids a good education. And so that's why I'm here. That's why this channel. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please subscribe. Thank you.